So welcome to Southwest Montana on a muggy July day. I think it's the 17th, but anyway, bringing you a video on where we're at on the Wallapini. I don't know, Jim and I are retired, but we've been busier now than we ever have been, plugging along at this. In between two new grandbabies, a child getting married, dealing with 90-year-old parents that still live in their own home, an 87-year-old uncle that still lives in his own home, planting our gardens. I don't know how we have time. Raising two bum calves that we got a month ago. Oh, it just goes on and on. But anyway, here we are. We got all of the stripping done on the roof, all of the trusses in, getting ready to add the polycarbonate. We ordered these windows for the south wall. There are 14 windows going down the length of the Wallapini. 8 of them open, 6 of them are solid. So there's a slider window with a screen, solid window as you're moving along. So every other one is solid and then opening. We did that just for cost. But 2 in the middle open. And got those all framed in and sealed. So some venting that'll allow, and let me walk along the back side and I'll show you what we're working on right now. In fact, Jim is setting up scaffolding to start the next step in the process. So looking at the back side of the Wallapini, I'm actually facing east right now. My German Shepherd does not like bees. Hey, you're gonna get stung. All right, so we're on the back side, and like we said in a prior video that where the dogs are right now, this is all going to be enclosed with a room back here. So there'll be a wall about 10 feet from the top of the Wallapini along this way, and the length of the Wallapini, this will all be enclosed because it'll be like a nursery area to get plants started. That's the grow floor down there. But Jim is working on putting the venting in the peak of the roof. So the next roof that comes out that covers the enclosed portion of the Wallapini will drop down a little bit. So those trusses that are popping up right there will be at the peak and they'll be open to the air. So you can see that he has one framed in there, and these will just be vents. And then we'll just build these little kind of covers to close them in the winter time. But in the summer, we'll just be able to kind of like take the shutter, if you will, off the vent. But it'll allow in the summertime for really good air circulation. So yeah, so the very next step is on the gable ends. After he gets all these framing done for the vents on the north side of the Wallapini, we'll be doing the framing in for the gable ends, because that will all be Wallapini in the portion that's above ground. And got some plants growing down there. Some tomato plants and mostly weed. But anyway, short video, but that's where we're at. We've had some really good rain in southwest Montana. A lot of rain last night, thunderstorm. Kind of neat listening to it at 2 in the morning, and keeps you awake. I'm kind of tired today, but the elephant that you heard running behind me was my dog. I think they saw a gopher or something, but they just took off. Crazy. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll bring you up to date on the next step. Hope everything's going well with the viewers, and take care.